The aircraft that carry fully equipped combat military units at any point in the world on short notice required to help sustain the fighting force. Rolling now, ready goes in the right, the big C-5 Galaxy, the largest plane made in the United States, can carry 20 OH-6 helicopters, 151 tons of fuel. That's more than 50,000 gallons, ladies and gentlemen. And if it were gas, would allow a car to circumnavigate the Earth 31 times. The Galaxy. That is a big airplane. Just the paint on the airplane weighs over a ton. 2,600 pounds of paint on the airplane alone. The C-5 longer than the Wright's first flight. And again, that's not saying much. It was only about, well, it's 2.5 times longer. 247 feet. It has 28 wheels, as I mentioned, can carry as many people as the 747, and its maximum cargo load is so heavy that if the C-5 were to carry as much cargo as it could, 270,000 pounds, and if it were all gold, it would be about $750 billion worth of gold. That's a big airplane. And they mean go big here at Dover. And in this beautiful blue sky, we're going to get some great pictures of it as he climbs well above us here. About a couple $100 million worth of airplane circling as it climbs above us.
Right now, one across pushing one. That's great, one clear. Okay.
The plane takes off with full, weighing 350 tons. Imagine that. And each TF-39 engine that we hear well above us here in pods provides 43,000 pounds of thrust each. More than is provided by both engines of the Super Hornet we'll see later this afternoon, put together and using up significantly less fuel. Flying for us today from Dover, Captain Kit Kahn, Major Bradley Marthaler, Captain Thomas Boyle, Cargo Master Sergeant Donald Cunningham, Technical Sergeant James Foster on board as well. Lockheed, Georgia, delivered the first operational Galaxy back in 1970, and they've been here all that time. Dover Air Force Base. One of 126. Setting up on an approach now, the huge Galaxy. Able to take off fully loaded within 8,300 feet. Then land within 4,900 feet. And those high flotation landing gear, 28 wheels sharing the weight. Nose and aft doors that open the full width and height of the cargo compartment to permit faster and easier loading. As you can see behind us in the static display area, the capability to kneel down. As it is, positioned behind us here, and a chance for you this weekend to climb on board. Another chance.
Thank you very much.
Some great photographs. Galaxy with 12 internal wing tanks, a total capacity of 51,160 gallons of fuel. That's a net fuel that fills 6.5 regular-sized railroad tank cars. A full fuel load weight of 332,500 pounds. Imagine that. Slow speed pass. Moving it slants down, drops down, and the slow speed pass of the Galaxy. System that permits lowering of the parked aircraft so the cargo floor is at a truck bed height so to facilitate vehicle loading and unloading. And in crosswind situations with this big airplane, those trucks that those wheels are attached to underneath can be steered or turned to the aircraft can land.
C-17 took off, reported strike number 932. I know we've had he doesn't go well on the airfield, but he reported him embedded. I know we've had other aircraft go and
Galaxy carries nearly all of the Army's combat
no report or anything, but would you like me to go up there and do a scan? Off the field, he was in the turn out there, he hit the bird out there, wasn't on the field. Okay, copy, thanks very much.
C-5 with a cargo load of 270,000 pounds can fly over 2,000 nautical miles, offload and fly to a second base 500 nautical miles away from the original destination, all without aerial refueling, and of course with aerial refueling, and it can. The aircraft range is limited only by crew endurance, basically if they have to go pee or something like that. And that's not a problem. They've got all the facilities on board as well, and you'll see all of that, of course, if you check out the Open Galaxy on static display. We should get a beautiful pass this time, as they're setting up for a photo pass from the right now. In a few moments they'll flip the other wing over, and you're going to get a very nice picture of the Galaxy.
Airbus, 1 across Echo to, Foxtrot to Echo. That's approved. Thank you.
Nice wing over pass coming up for you now. They'll make it look real pretty. Captain Kit Kahn at the controls, Major Bradley Marthaler, and your Galaxy. Beautiful at the sky today. Nice quiet pass too.
Deze direct met de airliners.
Ja.
Next to my window was a C-5B.
43,000 pounds of thrust out of each engine.
Mooi hoor. Je zegt zo van...
And they spool them back up again and
1000 kilo's.
they're bringing the aircraft back around. Crew of 7 usually on the airplane. Pilot, co-pilot, 2 flight engineers, 3 aboard
Ja,
passengers.
we hebben nu last van zon in die kant.
The older C-5B cost about $152.8 million. C-5B, like the one you see today, purchased for $179 million.
Dat zie ik ook zo uit, hè?
Recent studies show that 80% of the C-5 airframe service life remains. We began an aggressive program to modernize the fleet. Avionics modernization program began back in '98, upgrading the avionics to global
And Airbus 473, this will be a full stop.
improving navigation
473, Roger, I'll land on runway 32.
autopilot
Charlie,
systems.
Okay, when you do 32, if you would, make a a 180, come back down. We need to eat up some time, and we want to put your show center and make a 180 at show center here where the taxiway is, so everybody can look at you, and then you can go back to the ramp.
The pressurization system.
Will that be good? All right, we'll fix that off the ground real quick. We're going to plan on stopping at show center if we could. Well, that'll be great. You knew that.
Reduce the cost of ownership and increase the operational capability well into the 21st century.
L39, you up, taxi runway 1.
And again, this airplane, as you can see, needs a little more room to
You want to use runway 14 for departure today?
17 Globemaster 3.
That's stands over the wind column now.
Still a very important
Tower side winds. Wind 040 at 8.
personnel around the world.
040 at 8 for L39. 14, I can get 14 to actually take a departure with the cloud line. That'll be great. When you come to runway 1, make a turn right, taxi up to runway 1, hold short of runway 1432. So I will taxi down runway 1, hold short of 1432. Thank
More
you.
to come this afternoon, too. As I mentioned, the Super Hornet is here, the Rhino demo team from Oceana. And we're going to pay tribute to our World War II vets who might have served in the Navy with the Legacy flight. Team that airplane when it's finished with its aggressive demonstration. Full tactical demonstration with a World War II vintage Corsair. Give you a chance to get those in the sky together. Beautiful blue sky, should be beautiful pictures. As you can see, the Galaxy, if it was operating in theater, descending rather rapidly now as it sets up for the runways here. The crew on board that airplane operating well above the ground, not just because they're flying right now. As you see on the ground, how high off the ground that cockpit is. But in theater, if there was hostile enemy fire happening, they want to get down as quickly as possible and present as little a target as possible with such a large airplane. That's a lot of airplane moving around now, positioning. And again, a great opportunity, rare opportunity to get pictures of it right here on the runway. Being escorted in by the looks of things by a Hawk. This huge shadow passing over the trees there. Very quickly it descended as you saw. Adjusting. Captain Pittman and Major Bradley Marfeller. Beautiful gun. 28 wheels. Down into the road of the electronic. Beautiful gun. There to go quickly. And now across the American flag, ladies and gentlemen, from right here, Dover AFB-based Galaxy. What a great family it is here to go big weekend in the Galaxy and the Bay. Of course, back to the rest of the